Alright, welcome everybody. It is Zero, back again with another video. This is going to be my first video in my first series, and I'm going to be doing like a bunch of these videos about my first, whatever it may be. So yeah, so today's video I thought I'd make it game related, but also kind of interesting. I was going to do some more personal stories, but I think I'll save that towards like the later end of the series to maybe get more of a, like a ramp up. We're going to start with some, cool things, and we're going to ramp up to some really exciting things towards, the end of the series. So today's video, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, is going to be my first real game, or like, I don't know what I'm going to call it. It was something like that, like the first game that I actually started playing, or I can remember at least playing. Now, I remember growing up with my brother having the Xbox 360 and original Xbox, playing Halo 2 on there, and then Halo 3 and Reach and ODST and stuff like that. But I think the first game that I originally ever remember getting was Pokemon Leaf Green on my Game Boy. I believe it was SP. I got it like around when the Game Boy era was kind of dying out. It was about 2005 or 2004. So as you can tell by that, 2005, 2004, that was when I guess that generation of gaming, like Game Boy, NES, and all that type of stuff was kind of going away. So I grew up like at the perfect time, I guess, to where like the Xbox One, the original one, and the PS2 and PS1 were already out, and I just had a really good opportunity as a kid to play a lot of video games. But at the time, obviously, being a kid, that's, barely going into school, I didn't really notice any of that stuff, so I started playing Leaf Green, which was, I believe, a birthday present that I got from my parents. And at this point, I remember everyone in my family had a Game Boy. My sister had a Game Boy, my nephews had a Game Boy, we all had a Game Boy in the family, and I remember all of us playing Pokemon at one point. We all played it, we all had different versions. I think some of my nephews had the Fire Red, some of them had the blue one, and then as times went on, I obviously got the newer Pokemon games and stuff like that. I didn't really move on to the newer ones, because me being, like I said, a kid, I didn't really know that there were new games coming out. Like, I didn't keep up with that stuff. I was still, like, in kindergarten or first grade or whatever, so, I didn't really pay attention to that type of stuff. But this is the only game I can, as far as earliest memory, at least, that I can remember me basically playing that day and night, and sitting by the charger with my Game Boy, just sitting there for hours playing. And I still remember the first time that I noticed, my nephew, I went over to his house, and he showed me that you can actually play games while the Game Boy is charging. Me being a kid, my parents always taught me to, at least when I was younger, that when things charge, you have to leave it there to charge, or else if you play with it or touch it while it's charging, it won't really charge. So I didn't think it could charge while I played it, and I remember just being amazed at my nephew being able to play that Game Boy while charging. It was crazy for me at the time. I also remember getting all the accessories. I remember getting the carrying case. I remember getting like the transparent little thing for the back part of it that hooked where the shoulder buttons were. I don't know what that was for. I still don't know what that was for, but I just remember using that, and it was probably the biggest highlight of my childhood, was playing on that Game Boy. I still have it to this day. I've lost it, recovered it many times. The actual Leaf Green game and the save file for it I've never found, so I have no idea where that is. It's probably somewhere in my junkyard like garage. But that's just a real quick my first video. This is going to be the first video of the series. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Probably next video might be like my first girlfriend, my first type of thing. Like I said, I'm going to start with some lower end stuff and then get a little bit more personal throughout the series. So yeah, 2 videos a week. I don't know the exact schedule, but I know that 2 videos a week is what you guys should be expecting within a 7-day period. 2 videos. So I'm out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and everything. Subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. I'm out. Peace.
Jello Beats, holla at me.